Hi, I'm Dr. Christopher Cortman, and now for the Mental Health Minute. You know, old biblical wisdom talks about the transforming of the mind or the renewal of the mind. Is that really possible? Well, let me tell you a little story. I'm working with a veteran of more than one war, a gentleman who is 75 years old now and who smiles and gives me complete permission to share the story. Recently, he talked about his anger and that it's becoming a problem at times. And I said to him, you know, anger is about the perception of violation. We tend to get angry when we perceive that somebody has crossed a line and violated us in some way. You know, we had expectations that didn't get met in some way or another. And he said, where it's most prominent is when I'm driving. And I smiled and said, well, that's true for a lot of people because the perception of violation happens routinely on the road. And then we got into his training and we realized that as he flew helicopters and as he had these secret missions, there were things that he was never allowed to back down from. So if there were violations, it was his job to win. It was his job to conquer. Well, that doesn't work on the road. It's not about tracking down the guy and running him off the road. That's not wise and it's not safe. So I said to him, let's try something. Let's try changing the mindset here. You never did get deprogrammed from the military. What if we imagined that you had a meeting with the general who said to you, I'm changing the job description now. When you're on the road, you have one mission. Your mission is to get that lovely wife of yours and get her safely from point A to point B. Anything else that happens on the road is not your problem. And if you foresee danger, back away from it. Because the only thing that you need to do is to get the two of you safely to point B. And you know what? His mind changed because he has the capacity to rethink things. So what about you? What things do you need to reframe? What things do you need to transform your mind about? It's possible to learn new ways of thinking, not just about the way you drive, but you can change the way you think about anything merely by going back and finding out what are your beliefs about something. And what do you want to believe about it now? Try it.